In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how I would conduct a goal analysis and a subordinate skill analysis, according to the Dick and Carey model, to a simple instructional goal, making scrambled eggs. However, before I start, I want to mention a common problem when you're learning instructional design models. These examples are often rather simple ones. They address simple instructional goals with only a few steps, and they often address things that we can already do, for which the designer is already an expert. That makes the process seem a lot more complicated than it really needs to be. For instance, you could probably figure out how to teach someone to make scrambled eggs without going through this lengthy analysis process. However, it's important to remember that as a designer, you're going to be designing instruction about things where you are not an expert. So practicing these skills with a simple instructional goal will make it easier for you later when you need to work with a more complex one. So our first step is to conduct a goal analysis. Now remember that a goal analysis is basically creating a list of steps that an expert performer of that goal would go through in order to actually accomplish that goal. The goal analysis is not the order in which you would present the instruction. It doesn't tell you what is the most important thing to learn in the instruction. Instead, it is simply a list of the steps that an expert would go through. So let's get started listing the steps that an expert performer would actually go through. Got some boxes here. I'm going to copy. Okay. So as an expert performer, the first thing that I would do in making scrambled eggs is to put a pan on the stove. So I'm going to say select pan. So my next step would be to scramble some eggs. However, as I think about it, and I think about the learners that I'm designing this for, some of them could be as young as 8 years old. This would be one of the first things that they learn how to cook. Scrambling eggs is actually a complicated task because it involves two different skills. First, you have to crack the eggs into a mixing bowl. And then next you need to actually beat the eggs. Okay, rather than having you watch me type all of these different steps, I've just added them quickly, but I'll go through them. After I've beat the eggs, I would add some salt, pepper, and milk. Then I would melt some butter in the pan to coat the bottom of it, pour the eggs in, and then cook them while stirring slowly. And then the eggs are ready to serve. Now, if you're saying, hold on, there's a lot that's missing here. There are a lot of other things that happen while you are scrambling eggs that are not represented here. You're absolutely right. This is a first draft. This is a document that is going to be revised many times, many iterations, as you analyze your goal and your subordinate skills.